So this is so important, increasing your energy level, having more energy. Can't think of something more vital. Let me get my face off the screen so I'm not just staring at myself. And that's the biggest part about doing a vegan lifestyle. That's like big benefit, and it's also the biggest symbol of people's health, or the biggest way to judge whether somebody's healthy is how much energy they have, And yeah, you can like cheat, you can have like artificial energy, but really people who are like chronic coffee drinkers and stuff don't have as much energy as the people who actually stick to like a healthy lifestyle and have like real natural energy. You'll usually be able to get more done than, say, a meth head, long term. So yeah, 10 tips. They're not top 10. They're just 10 that I came up with off the top of my head like a month ago, and I've been meaning to do this video for a while, but I'm just lazy. But here goes. I think it'll help. Stay clean and stay lean. That's pretty obvious, right? If you got a bunch of crap in your colon, like stuff that if you're not, going to the bathroom multiple times a day, or if you're carrying a bunch of extra weight around, you're just not going to be able to get shit done as well as you could if you had a light body and you're not carrying around a bunch of extra toxins and stuff, or just extra like extra stuff that you don't need. So keep a clean colon and like shed the weight. Do that by eating a high carb vegan diet, and your insulin levels will go down, and you'll just lose weight. And it's fucking like, it's crazy, man. If you're eating the right food, calories just don't matter at all. I'm telling you, like, because I can gain like 10 pounds. Like, you saw it last week. If you watch my last few videos, like my weight just went like vroom, and then it slowly came back down just with like some salt. So to lose weight, get off the salt. For one ingredient, I'd say, like, besides animal products, if you're still eating animal products, I don't know why you're watching this video. But the number one for vegans, get rid of salt, man. Salt will make you gain a lot of weight. Or, just if you're like me, like, you don't do things in moderation. All right. Number 2. You should all know this one. Never bonk. I mean, most people don't bonk, but bonking is when you run out of glycogen, so your body stores like so much sugar. Like maybe for a really big fit guy, you can store like up to 3,000 calories. That's like the most somebody could store, but maybe for a regular guy, like 2,500 calories of glycogen. So that's sugar in the muscles. This is your body's first go-to fuel source. So your body, your body naturally burns some fat and sugar at the same time. But if you don't have that sugar that readily available, you're just gonna be like slower than shit. And people say like, oh, you can go into ketosis and like you'll learn how to burn fat better, which I think is bullshit, because you can't be fit when you're in ketosis, because you just so you want to build fitness, you want to build your body's ability to burn fat, get fitter, get your body to burn calories more. So to get fit, you absolutely have to eat enough carbs. Also, watch your fat intake. Like, I know it sounds silly, like low fat, it's so like not trendy right now, but eating a lot of fat impedes your body's absorption and utilization of sugar. So the more fat you eat, you can become insulin resistant by eating a high-fat diet. High-fat diet, especially a diet high in saturated fat, causes insulin resistance. That is scientific fact, man. So the less fat you eat, the more easily your body absorbs sugar. It doesn't mean fat's bad, it doesn't mean like eating some nuts and stuff is like bad, but if you eat a low-fat diet, you get that sugar burning faster, and that's what you want. Faster sugar burning. Geez, I got okay. 3, get the simple sugars in. So like, that is so fucking key for me. So key. Like, some people can really like thrive on like a McDougall starch-based diet. where they're eating like potatoes and rice and stuff, and that stuff's nutrient dense, and it keeps like half the world alive, man. It keeps more than half the world alive and healthy too. So McDougall's right, man. Starch, everything he says is truth. So, for the most part, but he just disregards the whole fruit thing, man. He doesn't talk about it because there's not a lot of science talking about fruit. But here's the science. I'm the science. Like, you can be the science. Experience this. Get the simple sugars in. Your body uses it faster. Is what I keep saying. It increases your metabolism. You got to eat more calories when you eat fruit. In my opinion, some people say, oh, you don't process the if you're eating starch, you don't process it as fast, so you got to eat more when you eat starch. I disagree personally. I think you get more done when you're eating simple sugars. You just get fitter faster. So you got to eat more when you're eating fruit. That's just my opinion. So yeah, getting the simple sugars in, it's easier to digest. It helps you stay clean and lean. It keeps your glycogen stores up. And yeah, you work more efficiently. So simple sugar is so key. Yeah, like look at me right now. I've just been eating nothing but fruit all day, and I can't survive if I'm not doing that. Just compared to like how I am capable of being, eating fruit, because it just digests so fast, and it gets straight to your cells, and that. So people are like, oh, I don't want that. Like, I don't want my body to, like, get the nutrition it needs. I don't want, like, all those calories coming into my body. It's gonna make me fat and stuff. And it's like, bro, you got your priorities fucked, man. If all you care about is, like, how you look, you're not gonna succeed in life. Because the more success you have, the more haters you get, man. So, like, get fit. Like, get some real life goals. But that's for later. Okay, 4, sleep as much as possible. But that's another thing I don't agree with Dr. McDougall. He's like, oh yeah, don't sleep too much because it'll cause depression. I don't know where the fuck he comes up with that, man. That is like the craziest thing I've ever heard. I mean, maybe there's some science that he's reading that by, but I think it's not a cause and effect thing. I think it's the opposite. I think if you have depression, you sleep more, which is body's natural response. So it's a correlation thing. I do not think it's causation. I think it's reverse causation. So yeah, sleep as much as possible. I say like 9 hours. That's like the amount of the amount of rest most people need. Or you can go another 3 hours and get 12 hours. 9 to 12 hours of sleep. Totally awesome, man. Like, I'd say 9 is enough for most people, but if you want to be like super fucking star athlete, definitely go for the 12. So the more you want to do, the more sleep you need. So people are like, oh, Brad, I don't know. I think like I had a friend tell me the other day, because I got rid of my old bed that was causing me back problems. It was a shitty bed, and he said, I think maybe the reason why you have to sleep so much is because you don't have a good mattress. And I'm like, bro, how many coffees did you have today? He's like, 2. Or like he probably had more than that. I didn't actually ask him that. How many coffees did I have? 0. And, better mood, everything. So get sleep. As much sleep as your fucking body wants. People say, like, more sleep makes you tired. It's like, dude, so the body kind of... an object at rest stays at rest, right? Object in motion stays in motion. So when you're, like, super exhausted, most people, like, have a hard time getting to sleep. They're all cracked out on coffee, and they just can't really... it's hard to get to sleep when you're like super... Like, people can be overtired to the point where you can't sleep. And then once you get to sleep, they're like, oh man, I slept too long last night. Now I'm all drowsy. It's like, bro, you gotta get back to sleep. You gotta get some more sleep, man. More sleep equals longer life, equals tissues regenerate better. It equals a faster metabolism. And your body will just love you more. Believe me. Try. I know it's really hard to get enough sleep. There's never enough time in the day, but get as much sleep as your body wants, and you'll not regret it. It's totally worth it. The earlier, the better for me. Like right now, it's 6:45. I'm hoping to be in bed by 8:30. that's like, and I don't even have to work tomorrow. You know, I like to get to bed as early as possible while still getting everything done. So bust your ass for 12 hours or whatever. Like, go fucking hard for 12 to 16 hours and then get that sleep. Do not miss out. Okay. Do I have to say it again? Exercise in the morning. That's a great tip. It's probably something I should do more, but I just I move furniture all day. And it's still a little cold, so I like haven't been riding my bike. But man, I still like, I have caffeine once a week or less, right? And I've been doing that for about a year. So I don't exactly walk my talk. But I'll tell you what, when I ride my bike to work, I have never had to drink a coffee on the days that I ride my bike. Because exercise just, the way it works is mood follows action, right? And it's like that Newton's first law, an object at rest stays at rest. So what I mean by mood follows action, that means you're, that's something I learned from Durian Rider. It's so true. Once you get out and you actually move your body, you're just, it's Newton's first law. Like, believe me, man, when you exercise in the morning, it's better than the strongest cup of coffee. One thing that I didn't put on there, you know, this is gonna be number one. All right. Oh wait, okay, it's coming up. Sunlight and fresh air. Obviously, when you get outside, you feel better. So, get that sunshine. If you don't get sun beating on your face every day, you're not a healthy person. You will die. That will cause death. It's actual, you know, lack of sunlight, lack of fresh air causes death, causes disease. So that's kind of an obvious one. Don't drink coffee. Avoid caffeine. Avoid all caffeine. Like, if you're gonna do caffeine, do like white or green tea in the morning. Caffeine does not give you fucking energy, man. Caffeine fucks your energy. It totally just robs your energy. It's a toxin, so your body just goes into hyperdrive. Like, all your blood vessels dilate and your blood pressure goes up because it's pushing out the toxic caffeine, and especially coffee. I mean, you know, obviously you're not going to touch like energy drinks, bullshit like that, but coffee contributes to osteoporosis, man. But and like, most people are not going to be able to eat like a purely alkaline diet like I do, or like most people do, because I spend like $150 a week on food, give or take. Most people are not able to eat like an alkaline diet, so that acidic coffee is not good for bone density, and you don't want to be fucking with your bone density, man. You want to have good strong bones. Like, that really matters. And you know, your teeth and everything. Coffee is just so bad for you. Yeah. It's okay, like, once in a while. It actually, like, coffee there's a few benefits. Like, it can, if you eat like a toxic fucking lifestyle and stuff, coffee can like help your liver clean out. So not the worst thing for the liver, but it's not good for like your hormone system, and it messes up your sleep and stuff. Coffee is so fucking horrible for just your mental health and stuff. And over time, the whole point is it takes away your energy. Like, you need to have natural energy to really build it up over time. So if you drink coffee, you're not going to be building that natural energy, building your actual fitness. Coffee fucks your fitness over long term. Like, yeah, so I could go on about it, but just experience a caffeine-free life, man. That's all I gotta say. That's all I want to say. Just see what it's like to actually build your natural energy, and you learn like what's good for your body and stuff. And it like, you won't be all like dehydrated, and your body will just love you more. Period. Building natural energy is the only way to do it. Like I said, caffeine. People who drink caffeine do not have as much energy as the people who don't drink caffeine. It's funny how that works, but it's definitely true. And that's not like 100%. Like, there's gonna be people in between, but that's how it works. Okay. So that brings me to the next point. Water. Drink fuck tons of water. Like, I sometimes I notice thirst in my mind before anything. Before I get dry mouth. I never let myself get dry mouth. That's bad for the teeth too. Drink a lot of water. Don't be don't be afraid of like getting like hyponatremia. Like, oh, am I getting enough salt? That's silly, man. If you're eating food and you're drinking water, you have nothing to worry about. Sweat your ass off. Drink a bunch of water. Your body takes care of it. That's what your kidneys are for. They filter the water and the electrolytes that your body needs. And just don't think about it. The body does take care of it. Eat your fruits and vegetables. Drink a fuck ton of water, because mental thing, man. Like, your brain just can't function as well when you don't have enough water. And if you were an athlete, you would know this already. You'd be drinking minimum 3 liters of water a day. And you know, like my granddad got prostate cancer, poor fucker. He's like, oh man, the doctor's making me drink 2 liters of water a day. I'm like, dude, I literally wake up and drink 2 liters of water every morning. That's like before I even like take a shower or anything. I wake up and I slug back 2 liters during the summer. In the winter, it's 1. But I'll also have a liter of water before meals, or a quart, same thing. It's like I was gonna say, if you're an athlete, like you ride your bike a lot, you would know, like, every single sip of water, you feel it like go to your legs, and it's just absolutely necessary. You just need a ton of water. So it's all about like life. You're an athlete, man, and so don't think any differently. Like, if you're restricting your calories or you're restricting your water, you're disregarding the fact that you are an athlete. I mean, that's why you're watching this video, you know, because you want to perform in life and you just want to do everything with oomph, you know. That's like what it's all about. Life is a sport, man. Life is a game, and it's a challenge. And don't think just because you're at a desk job that means you don't need a bunch of energy. And you know, get that exercise too. It's still important, regardless. Number 9. Just let the body do its thing, man. Just chill out. Relax about like your nutrient intake and stuff. Like, don't get in the way with with like animal products and like I remember I was like eating a lot of brown rice and beans, and that's a really tasty meal. Like, nothing against it at all, but like it just digests too slow for me and my fitness goals, and it was holding me back. And I want to be like active. I want to have the natural energy, so I don't have to resort to drugs, man. And it helped. I just want food that like digests really well. So, and I want food that like is totally like disease preventing. Like, yeah, rice and beans do prevent disease, but not as much as fruits and vegetables, man. So it's I eat what I want because I like the taste, you know. And I don't eat food for like single nutrients. Like, I was just like, oh yeah, you know, I haven't been getting a lot of zinc lately, so I'm gonna start eating rice and beans like every day or every other day, and like eating right. And it's tasty stuff, man. Like, totally good for you too. But just let the body do its thing. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, just if your body wants fruits and vegetables and that's what you feel best doing, just do it. Or if you like rice and beans and that's what you feel best doing, just do it. But don't like overthink it. You know, it is not like, you know, the medical stuff, medical science is like they try to give like a blanket recommendation for like every single person on the planet, and it just doesn't work. You know, it just doesn't work. So yeah, I highly recommend just trying the fruits and vegetables thing. Fruits and vegetables, raw and cooked. That's my favorite. All right, last one. Without purpose, life is worthless. Life is not worth living. So if you don't have a reason to be the best at whatever you do, then you're probably not going to try that hard. So you got to become vegan, man. Like, I've been learning this lately, and I'm still like getting it hammered into my head, and I'm learning that veganism is about reducing the amount of harm that we do to each other and to animals. And so that means stepping up our game, and it means working your ass off every day. If you're not busting your ass to your maximum potential, and if you're not growing as a person on a daily basis, man, you're not really a vegan. So become vegan, or at least, become vegan, but really the point is to do what you do for a reason, and it's going to make you better at what you do. And the harder you work, the easier, that sounds silly, but the harder you work, the easier everything else is. So if you're pushing, like, if what you need to be is here, and you're aiming for here, it's going to be so much easier to get to where you need to be. You know what I mean? So if you want to, like, end animal agriculture, you want to fucking end that industry, like that, it's a lofty goal. Might not happen, but definitely worth it. And it's such hard work that everything else just seems easy in comparison. So that will help you thrive. Just living with purpose. It's a big concept beyond the scope of this video, but it's the most powerful transformational tool, living a life of purpose. I highly recommend it. So yeah, go vegan. Thanks for watching, guys. Carb the fuck up on your favorite fruits and vegetables. Hit the sugar harder. Become civilized. This is Carb Culture. Thanks for watching. Peace and plants.